Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I'm getting ready to work on day 3 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Now, what I want to do here is I'm adjusting things just a little bit, is show you the sketch. So today's sketch is by Amanda Castle, and you'll see here it shows that there's some 12 by 12 piece of paper. Looks like there are some strips at the bottom, a diagonal strip on the side with some, it looks like could be flowers along the two sides. You've got 2 photos, you've got your title, and it looks like just more borders are really around the whole layout. So what I'm going to use is, again, I'm using the Heidi Swapp Sun Chaser collection. But what I've noticed is I don't have enough in that. So what I've done is pulled out other Heidi Swapp collections that I do have. So as we work through these through my project, and priority number 1 is to use something Sun Chaser on each one of these layouts, but then to go ahead and enhance what I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and use other Heidi Swapp collections that I've got sitting in my stash. So what I've got pulled so far here is my 2 photos, just of the girls and then of them playing a game while they were, in Florida. I have got a couple of pieces of paper from 6x8 pads that just match the colors that I'm using here. This is just a kind of a leftover piece if I want to use this anywhere. We've got a border strip. I've got this paper from Sun Chaser called Moments, and it's all these multicolored words. In the back is a nice tealish green with darker green polka dots. I have this paper here. This one is from Sun Chaser as well, and it's called Happy Place. And it's these cut apart cards, and the back is just a nice painted pink. And then I pulled this one today. This is actually from Art Walk, and one of the 6x8 pads I'm using is Art Walk. So it's got this, like, again, a pink painterly messy background, and in the back is just a nice pale pink, almost peach and white polka dot. So that's what I'm going to be using for this particular layout. What I'm going to do is start to get an idea of where I'm going with it, and then I'll come back and we'll put it together. Hey friends, okay, let's take a look where I'm at. So I got the base done again. Reminder of our sketch where it's got just a down the middle here, some strips on the side, your middle paper, and then some long strips on the bottom. So I used these papers down here. This is that leftover scrap from a piece of wood grain that I have. This piece here is from the 6x8 pad. I just cut 1 inch twice and use it here. Same thing with the green wood grain. It's from the 6x8 pad, and I just cut it 1 inch and then joined it there. These pieces here are actually the back of, I think it's this paper, where I just went ahead and the 1/2 inch that I cut off of each side, I just used it here. So I'm at the point now where I'm ready to kind of start getting some stuff down. So let's take a look where I'm at. I did go ahead and, based on the photo, it does look like that the photos are matted. So I matted this one in this pink and this one in the green, and I'm gonna kind of lay them right there. Okay, now I was looking here at the title where it says title, and I was going to maybe put this down here and then put my title over it. On the bottom corner or on the top of that one photo, there's a couple of like marks little tabby tab things, and I was going to use these. I will put something in that hole there, and I don't have, I think I'll find something else there still. The bottom of this, there were little banners, and I don't have anything for that yet. But what I was looking at is for along the sides here. Now obviously don't have as much room as it shows there, just must have cut differently, and what I pulled doesn't have a whole lot of florals. So do you remember I showed in one of the other videos these packets of ephemera that I got from Hobby Lobby? Well, I pulled out the flower one today, and I just picked out some tropical flowers. Now the thing is I think that they're kind of big, and I was wondering if I should just cut them in half and then, you know, start tucking them, which I think is what I'm probably gonna do. So I'm gonna move these things just for a moment, and because I want to get these cut and tucked, so let's see. Let me go ahead and use these 3 different ones because I like the I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. And then I figure what I would do is painstakingly pull up this that I glued down and, you know, start to just go ahead and put those under there. Now, you would think that I glued this with liquid glue, but it's just ATG, and normally that'll come up pretty easily. I may have to pull them up and put something else down, but they do look to be tucked under based on the sketch. So there's one, and then we would use this. See, on the other side, we don't need as many as at all. So I wanted to use this one with some of that orange in there. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do this here. Then we'll, you know, go ahead and put that there, and then this pretty one. I put it there. So let me see if I just use the 2 smaller ones over here. First this one, and then that one. I think that's the way I'm gonna go. So let me see about this too. I'm thinking of this. I'll put towards the end. I'll put the big one in the middle with the big leaves and such. Move that over some. And then this one will go here. And then let's see if I've got enough. Yeah, that. More than enough. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and start folding up our leaves a little bit. I just want to give a little dimension along the side there. So we're going to go ahead and fold that up, and we'll use our tiny pop dots. Where are you? Here they are. Just along the edge. And I'll get this one put down. Number 1, number 2. I'm probably going to just make that a little bit smaller. Boy, for things that I've had in my stash for a while, I mean, including the Heidi Swapp collection, just this mixing and matching has really going okay. I'm filming today on my old iPhone. I want to see how that goes. And I had filmed on my current phone yesterday, and I'm trying to get those exported to my iMovie, and it's given me some fits, so it's taken way longer than I would have anticipated for me to do stuff today. That's okay. It'll get there. So today is Wednesday, May 22nd. Tomorrow is my hubby's birthday, and it's the little one's last day of preschool. So I'm actually going to pick her up from preschool, and she's going to come home with me for a couple days. And tomorrow's my husband's birthday. So after school, we're gonna go to Target. She gets to pick out a last day of school, whatever she would like to have from me and Papa, and then we'll have lunch, and she still naps, so we'll nap. And then the weather's been pretty nice, as far as not as hot as it was the first couple of days. And today was 75. I think it's beautiful outside. I mean, if you walked out the door, it's gorgeous. So we're gonna go after she wakes up from nap to get Papa a birthday cake. And I'm actually going to put a roast in the crock pot tomorrow morning with some potatoes and carrots. So dinner will be ready that way. Since I'll be gone quite a bit. And, you know, by then it'll be bedtime. She likes to play on the tablet, so I'm sure I'll let her play in the tablet for a little bit before we go to bed. But then I'm going to keep her all day on Friday. So I've got Thursday and Friday off work. I didn't realize this weekend was Memorial Day. And I did have yesterday as a day off, tomorrow as a day off, to go to her last day of school, since I was at the first day of school. I thought I'd go to the last day of school. And she's pretty excited about it. So I'm going to go to her last day of preschool, bring her home. Oh, I was saying that I'm off tomorrow because of just her being done with school, and I was going to go, and then I realized at the last minute, like, oh, wait a second, it's Memorial Day weekend. Might as well take both days off, right? And then I'll have like a 5-day weekend. So excited about that. I could use the time off. And then my next time off will be in July for convention in Georgia with some friends. And then when I get home, I'll be home on July 21st. July 22nd is my birthday. And they're actually going to induce my daughter on that day. Now, she was induced with Quinn and ended up being in labor for like 3 days. I couldn't believe that they do that. I'm like, oh, if they induce you, that means you're going to have the baby, you know, in a couple hours or something, right? Nope. I mean, you know, by the next day. I didn't think it'd be 3 days, for Pete's sakes. So they already know that they're going to induce, and let's see. And so my birthday's the 22nd. She'll be induced on the 22nd. My dad's birthday is the 23rd. So I'm like, I'm good with either day. That'd be awesome, right? If she had the baby one of those days, that would be very, very cool. Especially since my dad is gone. And they were hoping to have a little boy, because they have a little girl. Who doesn't, right? Yeah, well, I want a boy and a girl. But that's not going to happen. So they wanted to use my dad's name and her husband's, so the two grandpas' names. And the name would have been Joseph Maurice for the two grandpas. And since it's a little girl, they're going to name her Josie Reese. So for Joseph and Maurice. They don't think they're going to have any more after this, and if they do, God bless, right? It'd be nice, but I'm just the Grammy. But, and my daughter's 37 already, so, you know, she's old. Well, I tell her that at least. Let me make sure I'm going to get this where I want it. Yeah, that's good. And then, so I'll be off a little bit of time to help with the baby as much as I can. Obviously, more with Quinn, really. Not much I'll be able to do with the baby since, you know, Mama will be... She's not going to nurse this time. Quinn was a very difficult nurser. So she's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And I'm like, you know what? Don't. It was very frustrating for her and hard. She may just pump, but who knows? Now, how did I have that, right? There, I guess. I think, let me sketch. Yeah, this should be up a little bit. That's what it was, and I didn't like the awkward space it was creating here. I'm like completely covering up that one flower, so maybe I'll just come down a little bit. Then I have to come over. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. Not straight. Gonna bug me a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. See, this is why I usually just go ahead, go off and do the layout and then come back, because the more I fluff around with things, right? Okay, like I said, so for here, I've got this XOXO, because I love my girls very, very much. So I was going to use that like a little tab. And I'm going to put love this because, again, hugs and kisses, and I do love them. And I'll make a little bow for this before I'm done. And then I was going to put this down here, and then I was thinking about titles, right? So I thought about using fun from the puppy titles. And I also thought about chill might be nice. Maybe I'll use chill. But then I also saw on here just have fun. So let me see. I actually kind of like that because of the colors, and I'm going to use this as my title. And I am going to pop it up because it needs to be. It needs it. So, as you're watching me, are you just going, no, do this, no, do that? I know sometimes I'm like, when I'm watching my friends pick papers, or even more when they're like talking about purging their stuff, and I purge quite frequently actually, and I've recently sent a lot of stuff to Ginger, and it's just kind of funny because like, no, not that one, that one's good, or oh, I can't believe you like that one, or no, put that there, or, oh, it's just fun. It's inspiring watching my friends. It's just so much. Just have fun. I like how that looks. Okay, let's see what else we've got. So based on the sketch, I pretty much have everything represented, right? We've got our flowers along here, our paper, our 2 photos, our title, a couple of things here. Oh, there were some banners on here. Let's see. I actually wanted to use a puffy heart from here up. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll cover the hole with a heart. Sneaky, sneaky. Right there. Wait. Yeah. Or should I use like a lighter colored one instead of one blending in so much? Maybe I'll use, look at how that peels that gold right off of there. So I definitely have to use something like this because we want to clean up the mess that I made. There. Okay, so banners. These are just all big labels. I don't see any banners. I mean, I could make banners. It's not that big of a deal. I actually thought about using another leaf down here. What do I think about that? Nah. But maybe a flower, huh? What do you think of that? Nope. All of my treasures over here. Let's see. I don't think I have anything that are banners. Let me look in the other sticker books real quick. On here, I mean, we could always use, nope, that one was used already. We could use all smiles. Nothing on the back. Let's see. Nothing really there. Banners, banners, banners. I'm surprised there's usually banners and everything, right? Oh, Heidi. So if I've not finished a story that I started, I apologize. That's just how my brain works. If you have any questions about anything that I did and or didn't do, what if I just put this fun times there, huh? Because it's a nice green too, then adding just a little bit more green. banners, no banners, signs. I originally was thinking I was gonna look for like all the fruit pieces, but there definitely weren't enough to use those. Okay, let me take a look. Where are we at? Are we done? I'm thinking we may be done. Here's our sketch. Oh, yeah. Gonna have to clean up some of this adhesive. I'll do that when we're done here. Yep, I'm gonna call it done. I'm gonna move this over, I think, a little bit. I don't like the green there, so either the picture's gonna move down some, or let's see. How many times can Jenny move a picture, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 bites of, how many licks does it take to get to the center, right? So I guess it's not going to be above, because that's why I moved it. Oh, there you go. It's covered there. And I'll do this. Now, when you watch this, I don't have the skill yet to like edit my videos or fast forward things, so unfortunately these are probably a little bit longer than normal. I'll get there, but hope you like it. What do you think? So combine a couple of different Heidi Swapp collections using this great sketch by Amanda Castle. Thank you, Amanda. She's at A Joyful Scrapper. And on to day 4. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, like I typically ask, and feel free to leave comments, questions, anything that you may have, and I will get back to you. Other than that, you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.